Is it possible to survive in space with just your spacesuit? We will find out in just a moment. Greetings and salutations, Relax Gamer Nation, and welcome to a Space Engineers Trial series, I guess, maybe? We are going to see if we can actually survive without any survival pod, starting from space. I don't know how this is going to work, but usually what happens is there is a SPRT beacon that goes off every once in a while, sometime. And the idea is to head towards that SPRT beacon. If it decides to show up, which it may not. Oh, hold on. Let's turn my jetpack on. That SPRT beacon, and oh, there we go. Oh no. That is not the SPRT beacon that I was thinking of. That is a hiding a pirate station. I honestly don't know if we can... I don't think we can take on that hiding pirate station. Unless it doesn't send out any drones or anything like that. What's this? Oh no. Speaking of drones. That hiding pirate station kind of spotted me. And that is not ideal. My antenna's off, which is good. Heading towards a planet. I do not know if we'll be able to survive freefall. But that hiding pirate station is a concern of mine. And if we do survive freefall, can we find a way to build a survival kit? That pirate station is way back there. Road's going really fast. What was that? That was not the pirate station. What was that? For what? Now, something to mention is that interior turrets have been nerfed, so it should be easy for me to get closer without getting totally sniped out the... getting sniped, rather. Pirate station. Mayday should be showing up here in a moment. Fortunately, it's getting really close to that pirate station. Kilometers. Okay, see it. Now, remember, I have no weapons. My only weapon is a grinder. So here's hoping. Come at it from underneath. It might be good. Hot. Here's a bed so I can power up at least. Flip. Freaking drones. Now I gotta go take out that drone. Okay, there's that, and we'll take that. Hopefully that drone shouldn't bother me anymore. Or that station won't bother me anymore. There we go. So this is going to be our starting location. Oh, there's a survival kit. Awesome. Okay, we found a home base for the most part, and it's got oxygen and hydrogen piped up. So next thing we're gonna do is create a ship and continue on to planet. Alrighty, so I created this drop pod. Yeah. This is what's going to take us down to Earth. Why am I going to Earth? Why don't I just stay in space? Because I want to go to Earth. That's why. Because there are derelicts and wrecks and bases and all sorts of stuff that I can find down there. So what I have on the drop pod is ion thrusters. We have 6 ion thrusters and only 6 ion thrusters to go in all 6 directions. I'm not putting any more ion thrusters on than that. We have 4 landing maglocks, magnetic plates. There is an ore detector and a gyro in here. We have a survival kit, which we still need to get parts from this survival kit to put into that survival kit. We have a seat. We have a cargo container. We have an oxygen generator. And we have about 10 small batteries, which should be more than enough power to at least get us to the atmosphere. Inside, we have red lights. We have a parachute hatch, fully provisioned with 10 parachutes, full load of parachutes. The cargo container has a miscellaneous bunch of stuff in there. Things that we probably won't have to worry too much about once we get down to the planet. I already said this has an ore detector. Oxygen generator, it's got a door. The oxygen generator will pump oxygen in here, assuming it's actually sealed. Let me see here. Oh, it won't be sealed until I get that survival kit fixed. So we are ready to get out of here. I didn't do any fancy paint scheme on here. I couldn't think of a paint scheme. Yeah, the cockpit is also offset. So that's probably gonna make a bunch of you guys nuts. But I think it's about time for us to launch this. I think the batteries are fully charged. Let me just quickly check. Pod bats. Maybe? Let us put the group on bar. Charge on and off. What do we got? 91%. That should be more than enough. We have LCD screens to give us our velocity if we're in artificial or planetary gravity. Over here is our electricity and hydrogen usage, even though this has no hydrogen in it. And what the weather's like when we land. Yeah. So the last thing that I gotta do is basically decommission this base. What I did to the base, although it really doesn't matter now, is I put a couple of solar panels up here. I could probably take one of these solar panels away and load them in my cargo container. Why not, right? This battery is still not owned by me. I'm not entirely sure why. It could be because there's still computers here owned by an enemy. Yeah, okay. So we're going to take down the survival kit. Put the medical components in. And store the rest of the components in there. Awesome. So this is officially decommissioned for the most part. And all we have to do is turn off our gravity generator, turn off our lights. So I'll be uploading this, and I'll see what kind of reception it gets, and then I will go from there. Probably a couple of weeks after this episode's uploaded. Okay. So we have everything we need. But we gotta turn the batteries off of charge. Recharge auto. Did we disconnect? Yeah, it is disconnected. Awesome. Unfortunately, we're going to lose the oxygen that I just put in there, but it should be fine. Store. Full atmosphere, full everything. And away we go. Check it out. It flies. Doesn't really fly great, but the whole idea is to just launch it at the planet and see where it hits. I'm going to try and aim for the desert, but chances are that's not going to happen. We have entered gravity. It took a while to get here. I'm not entirely sure where I'm going to land now, because I am going to turn off the thrusters and we'll see how things go. Now, this is only about 14,000 kilos heavy. So one parachute will be perfectly fine. I also have the parachute set to auto deploy at 500 instead of 1,000, because I think I should be pretty good at 500. That's 500 above the ground. So if it's like on a mountainside, which I hope it's not, then it'll deploy on a mountainside. Now we are basically at the mercy of gravity. There is a lake right below us, which is great, but I'm not sure how far away that's going to be from wherever we end up. Okay, here we go. We are at the mercy of the planetary gravity right now. I'm not liking where we're coming in on, but that is fine. We'll figure it out. I just hope I don't end up in a chasm of some sort. Oh boy. Okay. Going down real fast. Parachute deployed. Excellent. Oh, I am on a hill. Oh, this is great. But I discovered that yes, if you are really lucky. Oh, I don't like this hill. You can survive in space with nothing other than your suit. And if you're lucky enough to find a Mayday signal, you can make it to a planet. So that's going to be it for this episode. Please tell me what you think. Think of my starting pod. What you think about this possibility of a series. It's going to be rough, that's for sure. Especially considering where I landed. Ugh. Gross. And yeah, definitely hit those likes, hit those comments. If you like this, I'll probably do some more, but this will probably not be... This will be a one-off for the time being, for probably a couple of weeks, maybe, depending on what you guys say. And I will see you guys in the next one. Ciao!